Hello, everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so very much for tuning in. So, this is going to be your general energy reading for your day. Yeah, your daily general energy reading. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. So, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. It is Wednesday, so welcome to Hump Day. Yes. Yay. And with that comes happy hour. Yeah, so we are going to be doing happy hour tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, paypal.com/m. No, I'm sorry, paypal.me/divine conversations. $25 for a single question reading. There are only 10 spaces available, so go ahead and get in on that as soon as you can to make sure you're on the list. Make sure also to put your question in the notes section of your payment. Yeah. 2 night skis, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be fun. We're going to hang out, chat a little bit, and I can do a single question reading for you if you have a question that you would like answered or some clarity that you would like in terms of your situation. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess today is a good day. It's hump day. We're halfway through the week. Yay. I don't know what the date is, but the 21st is quickly approaching. I really do feel like this is going to be. I mean, I'm not expecting some like big spectacle on that day, but I do feel like there is, like, I'm really interested in seeing how things progress and what develops, what happens in the following days after the 21st. And I'm very interested in seeing what 2021 is going to bring. It's funny because I'm feeling like 2021 is going to be a better year. Maybe that's just me being optimistic. But then I was watching this astrologer talk about 2021, and they were saying how it's going to be like a really rough year with all of the placements that we have going on, and the social and economic unrest that is developing within the world, especially here in the United States. I mean, technically, right now I live in Puerto Rico, but I'm from the United States, and I keep up on what's going on over there, just to see, so I know what's happening in the world. Only enough to like not so much where it's like destroying my vibration or anything, but like just enough to like keep abreast, like, okay, well, what's really going on back home and all that. And I'm not gonna lie, it's some scary shit, but it's some shit that needs to happen. These are things that have needed to happen. There is a lot that's coming to light, a lot that's coming to the surface, a lot that's being shown to us as people, especially in regards to our governing bodies, I'll say. The people that we have elected to represent us, that are actually not representing us, but are representing big corporations. Big business is valued higher than human life, than the people that make up the country. So there's a lot. It's kind of a shit show, you guys. But I mean, quite frankly, it needs to happen. These things need to be seen. People have been there. The people are being deceived left and right every day, and that can't fly any longer. So it may be a rough year, okay, but it's necessary roughness. Sorry, I had to plug my phone in. It's necessary roughness. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get into today's reading and see what message we have for the collective today. Yeah, here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved. Please help us to gain a bit of clarity and understanding in terms of the situations, circumstances, and places we need it the most. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, kids. So I'm actually seeing purple for the collective right now. And for me, that can mean one of two things. At first, when I was seeing purple, it represented your higher chakras, like your crown chakra or maybe your third eye chakra. But also now I've come to see it as the balancing of the masculine and the feminine, like it's say in terms of the twin flame collective. 5 shuffles here. 1. But that's because I do see the feminine as like a pinker color and the masculine as like a blue color. Pink and blue together make a shade of purple. This is 2. But I am hearing that on a collective scale, there is a balancing and harmonizing. There's a union of the masculine and the feminine developing right now. This is 3. And that's causing things to change. That's causing your awareness to change. That's causing you to make different choices for your reality. It's causing you to go in a new direction, defend or protect yourself in some way. Many of us are feeling a strong sense of hermitage, like we really need to be in hermit mode right now because of this alignment that's happening. This is 3. Ultimately, this is a good thing, and I do feel like a lot of us are going to want to emerge come 2021. This is 4. Like once we I know it's kind of, we're heading into the winter season, and obviously you're not gonna want to be out and about in the winter. This is 5. But I do feel some sort of emergence, some sort of energetic emergence. Maybe you emerge from a proverbial cocoon, and your energy becomes available and ready to flow, even though if maybe we can't be out of the house. 5. I just feel a sense of being ready. Once we reach 2021, I really feel like December is a strong cocooning month for many of us. Okay. Alrighty, kids. Let's see what we've got for the day. Queen of Cups. All right, so but the Queen of Cups to me is an individual, or it's like an energy of holding our boundaries here. Okay, the Empress is at the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. All right, so yeah, this is definitely talking about the cocooning phase here. And for those of you that resonate with like the twin flame journey, or even just a sense of healing your inner masculine or healing your inner feminine, whether that's twin flame in or not, I do feel like this doesn't have to be twin flame. Okay, so let's not talk about twin flame then. If you are on a twin flame journey and this resonates for you, then take it as it resonates. But if you're not and this still resonates for you, then again, take it as it resonates. Yeah, but there is a sense of cocooning here. Queen of Cups is an energy of, I am definitely feeling an energy of keeping your boundaries, holding your ground, holding your space, definitely cocooning, especially with the Empress here. I just feel like there's a sense of unconditional love and like mothering and like being like swaddled up in a safe space for you to deal with heartbreak. 3 of Swords. There's a lot of energy of going deep down within, understanding how you truly feel about something, going through a process of emotional healing, emotional cleansing, only to emerge in the future. 2 of Wands to the Page of Wands. But these are both in reverse right now. But this is what you're preparing for, okay? Emerging out of this as the Page of Wands, a new you, newly guided is what I'm hearing. having a new sense of adventure, moving forward with a new creative project. I just feel like this is a new sense of you, definitely emerging as a brand new person. But there is there's a choice that needs to be made here with the Two of Wands, and that choice isn't going to be made, or quite frankly, can't properly be made unless this Three of Swords energy is processed first. For some of you, this does have to do with relationships. So again, this could be twin flamey in terms of like you're the divine feminine here and you're going through an emotional purging process. This is interesting because I'm looking at the bottom of the deck here. You have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like, look, in contrast with this Two of Wands energy, I do feel like some of you are inspired to move in a certain way. You have this idea that you want to flesh out. You have this inspiration that you want to move forward towards. But this energy here of this Three of Swords is kind of holding you back. This heartbreak and pain from the past. And it's making you feel inadequate. Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Swords. You don't know what to do. And you're just kind of juggling or trying to keep the balance, even though there's this strong inner battle that's happening. That's very interesting. But this is all why you or whomever this is resonating for, this is all why you're in this Queen of Cups energy. This really does feel like, because the Queen of Cups can represent having emotional boundaries. She could represent the lack of emotional boundaries, but also the Queen of Cups represents knowing or getting to the bottom of your emotions. Traditionally, the Queen of Cups is depicted as sitting there staring intently into her cup. Okay. And always guarding and protecting the cup. So there's definitely a sense of protecting yourself here. And I do feel like you guys do want to, or somebody here wants to move forward with a new creative project. I really do feel like there is a lack of self-confidence in terms of this. But that's what you're healing right now. Okay. I want to get another pull on this Three of Swords energy. What's this Three of Swords here for the collective? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. One more card, please. One more card for the kind of continuing the story here. The Empress is still at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we really could be talking to divine feminine energies here. But continuing the story, especially in terms of this Three of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Queen of Wands, and then you have Strength. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is right underneath the Three of Swords. All right, so again, it's this heartbreak. Whatever this is for you, this does feel like a recent breakup for a number of you. And if it's not recent, then it's a breakup that, or a relationship that really did a number on you, left you feeling less than confident. You might have been dealing with a narcissist that really worked to break your will. And you may have escaped this person physically, but you haven't escaped them mentally. Okay. For others of you, this could be a family dynamic. For others of you, this could be just dealing with elements from your past. But it's this Three of Swords energy that's kind of holding you in this holding pattern or this mental prison. Underneath the Two of Wands in reverse, you have the Queen of Wands. So the lack of ability to make a decision to choose which direction to move in has to do with you getting into alignment with the Queen of Wands energy. And the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords doesn't mix, doesn't match well, doesn't flow together, doesn't work. You can't be in the Queen of Wands energy and trapped in the Eight of Swords. Because the Queen of Wands is a very confident individual. She's very similar to her counterpart in the King of Wands, but her approach to getting what she wants is different. She's receptive. She allows things to come to her. But if you're in this Eight of Swords energy, this mental prison, you're effectively blocking what it is you want to come to you from coming to you. And thus, we have an indecision of how to move forward. Or even, in some cases, and for some of you, what it is you even want to do. Yeah. Yeah, see, interesting, because I'm looking at the bottom of the deck now, and the Ace of Wands is much deeper down there, where it was used to be. It was a little more to the forefront. But now that inspiration that you have is buried underneath all of this. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, High Priestess, finally to the Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. To the Two of Pentacles, and now to the King of Swords. So, in order for you to get into this Queen of Wands energy, you are going to have to be very clear with yourself about how it is you might be juggling, or how it is you might be compensating in some way with this Two of Pentacles here, instead of just going for what it is that you want, Ace of Wands. And the High Priestess is standing between you, all of this energy, and the Ace of Wands here, because you are floundering around in this. Five of Pentacles, not feeling worthy enough. Nine of Swords, fear, self-fulfilling prophecies, internal anguish because of the internal conflict. Five of Wands, which then keeps you in this trapped mentality. Eight of Swords, not being able to move, immobilized. And it's as if the High Priestess is standing here saying you're not going to be able to cross this veil, or cross the threshold to this until you handle this and allow yourself to get into alignment with what it is you want. Remember that you are abundant. In some cases, we can say you are the divine feminine. You are the queen of all queens. This is not meant for you to be, you're not meant to be here. You're free, remember? Even if you don't identify with the divine feminine energy, you still are abundant, and the universe still loves you unconditionally, and is not in the business of telling you that you can't have something. But your ego sure will do that to you. Underneath the Page of Wands in reverse, we have strength. And to me, this is speaking to having the strength to emerge as the bright, beautiful, inspired being that you are. So for many of you, this does feel like it's like a type of growing pains. You're working on allowing the truth of who you are to come forward, having the strength to do so. Okay. I mean, that's a better way of looking at it. For some of you, you've been trapped in this Eight of Swords for so long. You're having to figure out what is your true alignment. Maybe that's the decision you're trying to make. What is my true alignment? Who am I really? And what does it mean to be this person? It's a very good question to ask yourself. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This kind of falls right in line with what we're talking about this big shift in humanity come the 21st. It's like this is the gateway that's opening up, the doorway that's opening up, that's allowing us to, or encouraging us, pushing us to be a more authentic version of ourselves. Which effectively diminishes or reduces or eradicates altogether the amount of control others have on us. Being put in these cages, in a sense. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. But you're having to work for it. You're having to develop it for yourself. You're having to understand what's going on within you so that you can further understand what's going on outside. You have to know your own self. You have to wash away the brainwashing and get down to the truth of who you are, or what it is you represent, or what it is you're feeling. Because if you don't even know what you're feeling, then external circumstances can manipulate you to no end, right? If you don't even know your own self, your own emotions, what triggers you, what fills you with life, what fills you with passion and excitement, what drives you, what makes you tick, what makes you who you are, then you're easily manipulated. That by those that just wish to control. All right, we're going to move over to the deeper look, but I want to get an oracle, a closing oracle for you guys from the Gaia Oracle for this half of the reading here. Three shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty, kids, so closing oracle guidance here for the first half of this reading. Yeah, wow. We have card number 4, the dream. Something is revealed, insight, breakthrough. You will soon break free from a situation that has been causing you concern. Something will be revealed either in a dream or through someone you know and trust. The information you receive will give you an insight into something that has remained hidden from you for some time. This will be a big relief for you, as you realize that your concerns and fears were unnecessary and unfounded. All is well that ends well. However, do not forget this episode, for it is a recurring theme with you. The next time you are unsure of something, try to refrain from jumping to conclusions which are not based on fact. Also, pay attention to your dreams. Try to remember them as you wake up. With time, you will intuitively learn their symbolic language. This message had been floating around in your dream state for some time. Beautiful. Alrighty, kids, we're going over to the deeper look here, and we're gonna get a deeper look. Yeah, we're gonna pick this apart a little bit. But with that said, I love you guys so very much. I hope you have a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you at happy hour tonight, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next cup of coffee tomorrow morning. Yeah, take care. Mwah! Bye.